Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Bargains by Belle auction. But tonight is a special night. Why? Because it is the Viewer's Choice auction. And for the Viewer's Choice auction, y'all vote on my YouTube community page for the theme that you want. And this week, the theme that won with over 50% of the vote was gardening. And for any of you who might say, oh, well, I don't have a garden, I don't even have a yard. Let me tell you that there will be other things that if you live in an apartment, a townhouse, a condominium, you could still use, like solar lighting, like welcome mats, pillows, bird houses, wind chimes, cute little pots. So therefore, I think we will still have something for everybody. So let me welcome Amy, who's your diver, who's going to be running the chat tonight. Thank you for being here bright and early, ready to go with a positive attitude as always. I also want to welcome Crochet Queen Kathy. Let me make a few announcements. The first announcement is that Wednesday and Thursday are my packing, weighing, calculating, shipping, and sending out invoice days. If for some reason you need to adjust the day of your invoice or when you want to pay or add in some other items, just send me an email. My email address is in the corner of the screen. Hello, Maria. Thank you so much for being here. So that's what's going to happen on Wednesday and Thursday. On Thursday night, since I don't have an auction, I decided I would try a premiere. So at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I have filmed and loaded up a premiere. It is an hour long and it is makeup and beauty items. This way we can still get together. It won't be a formal auction. It will just be buying without the hassle of bidding or confirming bids. Then on Friday and Saturday, we are back with more Bargains by Belle at 7 p.m. On Sunday at noon, I have my $1 Buy It Now sale, which I'm thinking of calling Stewardship Sunday. And then Monday and Tuesday, we are back with more Bargains by Belle at 7 p.m. That's my schedule for this coming week, and I hope y'all can be a part of it. So for anybody new who is watching or watching the replay, let me tell you how this is going to work. The registration link is pinned to the top of the chat. Just click on the registration link, fill it out. This just lets me know where to send your invoice and where to send the items you win. After you've filled it out, you can bid in numbers in the chat. That way, my moderators, Amy and Maria, know that you are bidding rather than just talking about a product. But I love it when y'all discuss the products, what you're going to do with it, how you're going to use it, what you like about it. That just gladdens my heart. So y'all talk it up all you want to about these products, especially tonight, because I love showing new stuff. I love showing stuff that I have just gotten in, or sometimes I was able to reorder something that sold out last year. The methods of payment that I accept are Zelle. Zelle's my preferred method of payment just because there are absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. But I absolutely accept PayPal. PayPal is the software by which I make the invoices. PayPal is also how I can accept your debit card, your bank card, credit cards, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, Venmo, and even some other forms of payment that I've never heard of that somehow PayPal accepts. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both USPS and UPS to get you the lowest discounted rate. Oh, hi, Jennifer Chesney. And the discounted rate is based on 3 criteria. The distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana, based on the weight of the package and the dimensions of the package. The bidding increments for this auction are going to be a low $1 increment, except during a special round I have for my early bird viewers called Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And during this first round, which also happens at the top of every hour, we lower the starting bid to just $1, and we lower the bidding increments to only 50 cents. So I say, laissez bon temps rouler, which is French for let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. Okay, let's see who is ready to begin. If you haven't already joined my Discord, Amy dropped the link for it. It is family friendly and has a sweet Southern theme, just like my YouTube channel. And you can join as many Discord channels as you want to, just like you can join as many YouTube channels as you want to. And it's completely free. And once again, we have premieres on Thursdays and Sunday. Thursday, it's going to be at 6 p.m. Sunday, it's at noon. Okay, we are officially starting Belle's Bargain Bonanza. Let me show you what I have. First, and I've got a quantity of 4 available. I've got these cute little plant stakes. These say love grows here, and wouldn't this be super cute in your plants? If you wanted to, you could turn it around on the back side and write what it is you're planted. Hi, Janet. Everybody welcome Janet to the chat. The next item on Belle's Bargain Bonanza, and I have 3 of these. This is a mini hummingbird feeder. And this is where those cute little hummingbirds come to feed. And if you don't know what to feed a hummingbird, it is just sugar water. Easy peasy. Oh, and let me give you a close-up of this nice hanger on it. Super easy to use. Okay, so this is what we're starting out with. Mini hummingbird feeders and love grows here plant stakes. Looking for $1 for choice. These cute little plant stakes that says love grows here would be a cute addition if for Mother's Day you're planning to give your mom some kind of potted plant, potted flowers. Just a little something extra. Okay, any interest in these? Well, let me tell you what we've got coming up tonight. Coming up tonight, we're going to have solar lighting as well as non-solar lighting. We're going to have bird houses. We're going to have outside decor, lanterns, trowels, hose, wind chimes, lots of pots, of course, seeds, grill cleaners. And I'm sure I've forgotten a few things as well, but those are some of the things that pop out at me. Oh, and garden flags. So if this is going to be a pass, y'all let me know what you might like to get started with. Surely some of that list appealed to somebody. Oh, Maria, thank you ever so much for those fleur-de-lis. You are such a sweetheart to encourage me in that way. And you can also click the thumbs up to encourage me. I know not everybody is into gardening or outdoor decor, so we may have a smaller audience than usual. When you have a themed night, Sometimes the crowd is huge, sometimes the crowd is small, based on how many people happen to like that theme or share that hobby. Okay, we're going to pass on these. I'm going to clear them off. They'll be available for those watching the replay. Okay, let's see where we should start. Okay, let's start with some solar lighting. Solar lighting. Okay, here we go. And you'll see this has kind of an Americana theme to it. And for some reason, I realize we have some international viewers. I do have some plain black ones as well. Let's see if I can stick it back here. Is there a spare hole? There's a spare hole. The black one is just a teeny tiny inch taller. So these are going to be $2 for choice. Let me give you a close-up of these. Here's the solar panel. Here's the part around the edge. This looks glass, but this is plastic. And you're saying, that's so short. Well, you have to invert the spike. So, but it ships so much better this way. And then with these, we're going to call this the white variety or the star variety. Here's the solar part. Here are the stars. Stars right here. Once again, it's got a nice long spike on it. And for anybody who might be interested in the black ones, here is the solar panel. And here's the spike on this one. So this is especially great if you forget to turn on your porch light. These will light your way up, and when you pull into the driveway, it will illuminate your path in order to be able to carry all your stuff in. So I have to tell you, I always forget the porch light. Or I'll be running out just to take the trash out, or because I forgot to check the mail because I was getting ready for the auction. And it's the little pathway lights that just light my way. Okay, last call on these. Okay. We're gonna call. Okay, well, let's try this type of lighting instead. To some people, this might look like Christmas lighting, except that the cord is brown, that it does specify it is specifically for outdoors. It's a 70 count light. It is white. We're going to start this at $5. And I have 6 of these available, so they will beautifully match. Maybe you want to string them back and forth on your backyard, light up a gazebo, light up a trellis. So many times when we're entertaining outside, whether it's for a barbecue or a picnic, or 4th of July, Independence Day, Memorial Day, it starts out at daylight, and then slowly but surely the lights go out, and you need to have some backup lighting for sunset. Because even if you're lighting fireworks, you still need to be able to see the food and make sure your guests see where they're walking. Okay, any interest in the lighting? Okay, we're going to pass on this. Maybe we'll do other things instead of the different types of lighting. I still had a bunch more, but it just might not be to your liking. Okay, who likes to grow flowers? I've got flower seeds, and these are going to be $5 for choice. And now I know you can get some little packets. These are not little packets, these are huge boxes. And you're saying, well, how much space is this going to cover? This covers 100 square feet. So these are going to make a huge amount of flower beds and pots. And Marie, so good to see you. So these are going to cover lots and lots of space, 100 square feet. So the first choice is bird and butterfly mix. The second choice is hummingbird mix. The third choice is a shade area wildflower mix. And lastly, sunny area wildflower mix. So with these, you're going to get lots of different types of flowers. 100 square feet. So looking for $5. I hope everybody is doing well tonight. You know, sometimes you just don't know what kind of flower you like or what kind of flower is going to grow well. And having these mixes, it's a great opportunity to try lots of different flowers. And then you can see which ones come up, which ones are the hardiest and the healthiest. Okay, I tell you what, let's do our first price drop of the night. What do you say, Amy? Price drop, price drop, price drop. Okay, so we're going to price drop these down to $4. $4. I'll give Amy a minute to put that in the chat. Then we'll see if anybody is interested. And if not, we're going to move on to something else. Okay, any interest? We've got bird and butterfly, hummingbird, shade, or sunny. Okay, we're going to pass on these. Okay, next, $3 for choice. I've got some gardening tools. And these are metal. Okay, so first we have a trowel. Next, we have a long planter. And third choice, and this one's metal too, we have a hoe or excavator to break it up. So $3 for choice. After all, the first step in your planting is breaking up the soil, getting rid of the weeds, preparing the beds, and these can help you do it. And you know what? I'm going to add one more thing. It's actually for the grill, but it's a tool. It is by Flame and Go. It's a 3-in-1 grill brush. And let me show you the 3 ways it works. First, we have the metal cleaner here. Then we have an abrasive cleaner here. At the very end, we have a scraper. And I really think it should be called 4-in-1 because look at this little cutout right here, which will scrape the tines of the grill on both sides. So I really think it's 4-in-1, but that's just my own personal opinion. So I'm going to add it as a choice as well. So now we have 4 choices. And if you're watching in the background or just lurking, pop in and say hi. It's absolutely okay. You don't have to buy anything. You can just hang out and chat. There's Angel. Everybody say hello to Angel. Welcome, welcome, Angel. So glad to see you. Okay, last call on these gardening tools and also the grilling tool. Okay, next, how about a lantern? Look how beautiful this is. It's a mint green. It's got a flameless candle inside. Hopefully you can see it. And it's solar. I'm going to start this out at $10. I only have one. Only have one. Let me back up so that y'all can see the whole thing. It's just so big. Let me get out my ruler, although the ruler is not tall enough. So this lantern has all of its glass in it. It was retail arbitraged, not found. And it has a nice big solar panel on the top. Nice light, beautiful color. A strong hanger at the top. Looking for $10. Okay, any interest? It's so nice not to have to change out the batteries. So many of these lanterns are battery operated, or else you have to light the candle and then worry about the candle running everywhere. Okay, last call on this. Next, $3. I've got a hummingbird feeder, and you will see it has got 4 feeders all around. It's got a nice long hanger as well. So $3 for the hummingbird feeder. And then after this, we'll go from feeding hummingbirds to feeding birds with some cute little bird houses. Okay, any interest in the hummingbird feeder? Okay, next, these are going to be $8 for choice. Look at this cute little froggy birdhouse. Isn't this just adorable? And this is the hanger by which it hangs. Look, it's got its little arms up to high five, high five. And you'll see it even has cute little feet here because some people will use them inside as decor. So if you want to set him someplace, you can. If you want to hang her in the trees, you can do it too. So it will both sit or hang. Once again, here is the hanger on it. And if you're saying, oh, it would be lonely, well, I do have 2 of these available. But if you're looking for a greeter for your home, I have a gnome birdhouse. And this one has a hanger this way. You'll see it is metal on the outside, wood on the front. This one is wood on is metal on all sides and beautifully painted. So $8 for choice of birdhouse. And they both have their little roost here. This one literally says hello spring on the pot. Okay, last call on these. Next, I've got a birdhouse that looks like a trailer, a bird's home away from home. This one says, God bless America. And it's got a raised burlap panel. Let me turn it this way so you can see the burlap. It's also got some galvanized metal. The sides are galvanized as well to protect it from the rain. So not just a bird house, but a bird travel trailer. Looking for $8 still. And if you are waiting to see them all before choosing, spoiler alert, after this, I'm only going to have 2 more. 2 more choices after this. Because I know some of y'all like to see them all before deciding. Okay, let me show you the last two. They are also travel trailers. This one says welcome. And if you turn it this way, you will see it's got these little awnings on it. Super cute. Lots of pretty little flowers down here to welcome everybody. Let's see if you'll sit up on my little chair. Okay, and then the other one also says welcome, but it's got a little flower pot. And look at those cute little tulips. Also says welcome. So these are the last two that I have available, $8 per choice. Okay, well, not everybody is into birds. I totally get that. Let me clear these off and we'll go to something else. Now, I don't know if any of y'all have problems with your knees when you're gardening or working in your yard, but I have a kneeling pad, $2. It's a one and done, $2. $2 for the kneeling pad. $2 for the kneeling pad. Okay, last call on the kneeling pad. Next, let's see if we have any gnome lovers in the chat. I've got these two little statues. Now, they are meant for the garden, but there's no statue police. So if you put them on your mantle, your bookshelf, or your coffee table, nobody's going to come get you and say, oh no, ma'am, sir, those have to go outside. These we're going to start at $3 for choice. So we've got the red-headed gnome who looks like he's got a wreath around his neck or around part of his beard. And then it's hard to find the little girl gnomes. Oh, maybe it is a pool floaty. You know, it could be a pool floaty. I just saw the little flowers and thought maybe it was a wreath, but it could absolutely be a pool floaty. And then the other gnome is a girl gnome. You just don't see girl gnomes as often. I don't know why. I guess it's just like in Alaska. They say that men outnumber women, but she's got pretty braids, a cute little pink hat. So $3 for choice on these gnomes. Oh, okay. Last call on these. And I appreciate those of you who are watching who may not be interested in gardening items, but you're just kind enough to support me. That warms my heart. Okay, next, I've got these cute little pots for the cat lovers, $3. And you will see that they have drainage. So sometimes they don't have drainage and you have to try to drill them, and it's just a nightmare. But these are beautifully painted and have drainage. And look at that jaunty angle of the cat's head, the cute little ears up, the tail up, all on alert. $3. Okay, I guess we're more of a dog audience than a cat audience. That's okay. Next, I've got galvanized pots because sometimes when you buy pots or flowers at like your Lowe's, Home Depot, they just come in a cheap little plastic pot. But you can take one of these pots and just drop the whole thing in and boom, ready to go. These are going to be $2 for choice. I've got Flower Market or Home Sweet Home. $2 metal galvanized pots. And if you wanted to, I suppose you could take them inside and use them as a candy dish or use them as a place to put a candle. I could totally see dropping in a candle there. So these galvanized pots are just $2. Sweet price for a Home Sweet Home or a Flower Market. Okay, any interest? Or Amy's asking if you have any requests. Okay, next, this item could be for inside or outside. It's a wood hanging shelf. And this is what it looks like. The size is 9.8 long by 5.9 wide by 20.8 high. And it holds up to 9 pounds. So, spoiler alert, there are no plant police. So, if you decide to let it hold something else up to 9 pounds, maybe it holds a candle, maybe it holds a statue or figurine, it could absolutely hold other things as well. So, $5 for the wood hanging shelf. I do have two of these available in case you need a matching pair. Thank you, Amy. I so appreciate the few of y'all who have tuned in tonight. Okay, last call on this wooden hanging shelf. Next, let me back up the camera. These are going to be decor, and it's going to start at $3. $3. First, I've got beautiful butterflies. These are metal. Look at the beautiful ombre paint on these. So the first option is the butterfly. If you'd rather one that was not shiny, look at this cute little frog. And he too has a flower hanging. Next, I've got a nice big flower and it's got a leaf hanging. So $3 for choice. Okay, any interest in the butterfly, the frog, or the flower? And some of these I have multiples of in case you feel like they would look cuter as a pair or that they need a friend, whether you are hanging these on your fence, on your balcony, beside your front door, maybe hanging from a shutter. Okay, let's pass on these, and the price point will still be $3, and I'll show you some other varieties. Okay, next, if we have any cute little honeybee lovers. And no, he's not selling you honey bunches of O's. He's just saying, hey there, how you doing? Oh, thanks for popping in to say hi, Lisa. It's going to be a super short night. I'm going to show a few more things and end it. But it means everything that even though you took the night off for much needed rest, that you popped in to say hey. All right, next we've got a hummingbird. And last but not least, here is a different butterfly with an ombre of purple to orange to yellow, pretty little blue flower hanging. So these are the three choices this time. See if I can space them out a little bit better for y'all. So $3 for choice. Okay, last call on this garden decor. Okay, next, do you ever have problems watering your flowers or even remembering to water your flowers? I sometimes forget. And I've got, let me open one of these because I'm not sure y'all can see it in the package. This is what it looks like. This is a watering device. I know it looks like a bird, but it's got this attachment here. You fill it with water and then you plunge it into the pot and it will slowly feed out and absorb into the water to keep your plant hydrated. These are going to be $2. $2. And these cute little birds kind of watch over your plants as well as watching over your plants' hydration. Okay, anybody for $2? Thank y'all so much for all the fleur-de-lis of encouragement. $2. Last call. I don't see this in the chat. $2, but I guess we will pass anyway. Okay, next I've got some outdoor pillows. These are lumbar pillows and they measure 12 by 20. And they say love grows here. And you can't just put any pillow outside, only certain ones. But this one is specifically outdoor living. So it can withstand the elements, although it feels and looks just like a regular pillow. If you want to use it indoors, you absolutely can. It's also got a zipper closure so that you can wash the case if you want to. So this pillow is going to be $10. Buy it now. And I do have two of these available. $10. Buy it now. And as always, I have a buy more, save more policy. So if you want to buy both instead of paying $10, I will sell both for $17 because I just think two look better, especially if you've got two outside chairs sitting on your porch or overlooking your backyard, overlooking the pool. Okay, any interest? Well, I tell you what, we have kind of a small crowd, and I so appreciate y'all watching. It just shows the power of friendship that even when you're not interested in gardening, a few of y'all will still show up just to support me and root me on and give me some fleur de lis and some watch time. I appreciate that ever so much. But I don't want to keep y'all just going on and on. So I'm sure the plant lovers and the gardening aficionados will watch this on the replay, and I may show a few more little items here and there at future auctions. But I want to thank my moderators, Amy Hoosier Diver and Maria Garcia. I'll have invoices out on Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time will be my premiere with makeup and skincare. So join me Thursday